Chapter 3. One day, while Sapphire, Emerald, Sunflower, and Amethyst were playing in the forest, they heard a loud noise coming from a nearby tree. They went to investigate and saw that a group of mischievous monkeys had taken a baby bird and were throwing it back and forth, playing with it as if it were a toy. The friends were horrified and knew they had to help the baby bird. Amethyst, being the only one with magical powers, stepped forward. She closed her eyes and concentrated on her magic, and suddenly a brilliant purple light surrounded her. With a wave of her horn, a strong gust of wind blew the monkeys away from the tree, and the baby bird safely landed in the friend's arms. The bird was unharmed but frightened. Amethyst used her magic again to soothe the bird by creating a gentle purple glow around it, calming it down. The bird's parents came to thank the friends and were amazed by Amethyst's powers. From that day on, the friends knew that they could always count on Amethyst's magic to help them in difficult situations. The friends had a special bond and they loved to go on adventures together. One day, they heard a legend about a magical treasure hidden deep in the forest. The treasure was said to be guarded by a fierce dragon, and whoever found it would be granted 3 wishes. The friends were excited by the idea of finding the treasure and wished to make 3 wishes. Sapphire, being the bravest of the group, proposed that they set out on a journey to find the treasure. The others agreed and they set out on their adventure. As they journeyed deeper into the forest, they encountered many obstacles and challenges. They had to cross a river filled with crocodiles, climb a mountain covered in ice, and navigate through a dense jungle. But the friends were determined to reach their goal. Sunflower used her flying skills to help them cross the river safely. Emerald used his jumping skills to help them climb the mountain. Sapphire used his speed to help them navigate through the jungle. And Amethyst used her magic to help them overcome any difficulties they encountered. After many days of traveling, they heard a loud noise coming from the nearby cave. They were curious and decided to investigate. As they entered the cave, they saw that it was filled with dark purple smoke and it was hard to see. Suddenly, a big dragon appeared and he was the one who caused the smoke. They realized he was the same dragon they were looking for. The dragon explained that he had a terrible toothache and couldn't find a way to get rid of it. The friends were sad to see the dragon in pain and decided to help him. Sunflower flew around the cave and sang a song that made the dragon feel calm. Emerald jumped into the dragon's mouth and pulled out the bad tooth. Sapphire used her quick running skills to find some herbs that would help the dragon heal. And Amethyst used her magic to make the cave clean again. The dragon was very grateful to the friends and thanked them with all his heart. He even helped them out of the cave and even showed them some of the hidden treasures in the cave. The friends were very happy. The dragon showed the friends several hidden treasures in the cave, such as piles of shiny gemstones, gold coins, and precious jewels. They also found a chest filled with magical potions, and a large crystal that glowed with a rainbow of colors. They were amazed by all the beautiful treasures and thanked the dragon for showing them. The dragon, who was initially thought to be fierce and scary, was actually guarding the treasure because it was a part of a treasure hunt game organized by the Forest King, and the dragon was appointed as the guardian of the treasure. He was actually very kind and friendly, and loved to interact with the other inhabitants of the forest. He was known for his love of riddles and puzzles, and had set up the cave as a challenge for the other animals to solve. He had been waiting for someone brave and clever enough to solve the riddles and find the treasure, and that's why he was so happy to meet Sapphire, Emerald, Sunflower, and Amethyst. He was impressed by their bravery and intelligence, and was delighted to share the treasure with them. The dragon explained he was happy to share them with his new friends. The friends were overjoyed and they all decided to divide the treasures equally among themselves and to use them to make the forest a more beautiful and magical place. Sunflower flew into the cave and soon discovered that it was filled with sparkling crystals and precious gems. The friends were amazed by the beautiful crystals and couldn't wait to explore the cave further. The cave was not easy to navigate as it was filled with many obstacles and traps. But the friends were determined to find the source of the crystals. Emerald used his jumping skills to help them navigate through the cave and avoid the traps. Sunflower used her speed to help them get through the cave quickly. And Amethyst used her magic to light up the cave, making it easier for them to see. After a long journey, they finally reached the heart of the cave where they found a large crystal that was the source of all the beautiful crystals. They realized that the crystal was not only beautiful, but also it had healing powers and it was able to cure any illnesses. They decided to take the crystal with them and to share it with other animals in the forest. The treasure was more beautiful than they could have imagined. It was made of gold and precious gems and it was said that it would grant the finder 3 wishes. The friends were overjoyed and they decided to make their wishes. Sapphire wished for peace in the forest, Emerald wished for a bountiful crop for all the animals, and Sunflower wished for a never-ending supply of delicious fruits and vegetables. Amethyst, being the kindest of them all, wished for the dragon to be transformed into a friendly dragon who will protect the forest and its inhabitants. And from that day forward the dragon became known as the friendly guardian of the forest, and the 4 friends got a new name from the dragon. They were known as the treasure hunters of the Mystic Land. The friends' journey was filled with excitement, challenges, rewards.